times out of 10, it's probably not even your content that's not working, it's your strategy or lack thereof one. 2026 is around the corner, and all of December, I'm going to be giving you tips to help you feel prepared and ready so that your content strategy is ready to hit the ground running January. So let's dive in. Let's talk signs of why your social media may not be working right now. Maybe you are posting consistently, but your engagement is low. Maybe you're getting the views, but they're not translating into conversions. You're not getting clients. You're not getting sales. Maybe you're overwhelmed because we're business owners. We're always busy. And maybe because of that, you don't necessarily have the time to produce quality work. And I'm not trying to call you out. I totally understand because I'm right there with you. But that could be a factor as to why it's not working. A lot of times, we do focus more on the quantity of posts than the quality. And that is a huge impact on how our performance actually does on social media. And then because of that, maybe you're not fully clear on your messaging, so your messaging is changing every week and your audience is like, I don't know where to follow. The core of why it's really not working though is the fact that we don't necessarily take the time to really audit what's working and what's not working. I think also with the culture of social media today, we just skip to just posting and trying to keep up with everybody around us. And a lot of times that hurts us more than actually does good for us. If you get anything out of this video today, the main theme is that I need you to audit your 2025 content and social media prior to planning for 2026. Let's get into what you need to audit before you start planning. First, check your messaging. If somebody new were to come across your page today, would they understand exactly what you have to offer and what you do? Matter of fact, if you looked at your page today, would you know exactly what you're trying to say to your audience and understand in the shoes of a consumer? We as business owners are so focused on pushing our agenda, trying to make sales, trying to make quota, trying to gain more followers. We're just trying to always get more. A lot of times because of that, we end up disconnecting our content with our audience. And so I highly, highly recommend looking at your content in the view of your audience, making sure that your message is clear and that you fully understand if you were in their shoes. Number 2, check your engagement patterns. What did well, what didn't do well, what flopped. This is your audience telling you exactly what they like and what they don't like. So hone in on that. And also check the content that you enjoyed doing versus the content you didn't enjoy as much. I do think that when we're creating content that we enjoy, even when we're super duper busy, it'll help us be more consistent in the future. Number 3, check your consistency. And I'm not saying like how often you were posting every day or during the week, but check your consistency in your aesthetic, in your values, or even your message. What stayed the same or consistent throughout the year? Number 4, check your content pillars. If you do not use content pillars in your strategy, I highly, highly recommend that you implement them in your 2026 strategy. Content pillars are basically themes for our content to fall under. So the 3 pillars that I recommend that I typically use for my own content or my clients' content is going to be value, connection, and promotion. If you want to learn more about content pillars, I dive a little bit deeper into what those are and how they fit with your content in my previous video. Go check it out. Content pillars is a really helpful tool for you to also categorize your content so that you're not just posting just to post. You're posting with purpose and intention. Those are my quick things that I recommend you audit prior to planning for 2026. This month is all about slowing down, reflecting what worked, what didn't work, and resetting for the new year. Each week, I'm going to give a tip that will really be beneficial for when you're planning your content out. If you're looking for more personalized and deeper support, I am hosting a social media strategy intensive that is happening on December 21st this month. Be sure to like and subscribe. Next week, we're going to be talking about content pillars for 2026. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week.